Friday. We made it, guys. We made it. Friday. The weekend is here. Oh, what a joy. I am Johnny B. This is the Calta Aftershow, 102.5 The Bone. You already know because you're here, because you are listening to the Calta Show. And I'll be popping back on some of the stuff they were talking about this morning on the show and beyond. We got a lot of things in works today. TM Powell will be calling in about a half hour to discuss the brand new Spider-Man movie, which if you're on his social media, you already know what he thinks about it, but we'll give you the audio version when he calls in. It's Friday. He's back from Maine. Ladies and gentlemen, every Friday, the one and only comedian Dick Roos in the building.
Yay, happy Friday.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good, dude. I slept real good last night. Got a nice coffee. Just happy for the weekend, dude.
Yeah. I don't ever sleep good. So, yeah.
Dude, I sleep good all the time.
I need to. My friends from Infuse Kitchen Company were here yesterday.
I saw that with the THC.
I almost ate one last night, and guess what? I fell asleep before I got a chance to. And then I woke up like 3 hours later and just waddled into the bedroom and lay down and got like another hour of sleep, and then woke up and I was like, puttering around this morning, prepping and stuff, and I go, I never had the cookie. I may have slept really, really well.
Oh, I didn't see the inside. There were cookies, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Coming back from Maine since TSA don't check no mo.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, TSA, well, not that I cared.
I was wondering because Ian Beckles went to New York, flew to New York yesterday. He's hanging out with JP and going to the Rush concert at MSG and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I know he's not going to go empty-handed. So
dude.
They don't
care, dude. Dude, they literally, so I bought a thing of jam one time.
Yeah.
And they literally moved all of my cannabis products to take the jam out. And they're like, you can't have this. And then
get out this liquid.
Yeah, and then they neatly packed my gummies back into my bag. And they're like, have a good one, bud.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's a good time, man.
That is so nice, dude.
Maine is so great, dude. The people up there are amazing.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good. I haven't been, but I would like to go. I'm sure it's fantastic.
Weather was amazing.
Yeah, compared to this.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Satan's ball sack is what we have outside every day right now.
Like living under a boobie out there, dude.
It's so gross, dude. Not even a good boobie. The ones that have like a hidden candy bar under it,
Yeah, like a lady that works at like racetrack at 3 a.m. Like
yeah.
Yeah,
not like one of those big ghetto boobies that keeps their keys and their cigarettes and everything under it. Yeah.
Just at me next time.
You can follow him on social media, Vile Roos, VYLERUSE. Of course, I am Johnny B. Tampa on all social media. You already know. Phone lines are open, 800-771-1025. I don't know if you saw. I think you saw. I got added to Joke World Fest.
Yeah, finally, somebody local.
Pretty excited. I might be the only one right now.
Yeah, I know.
August 14th and 15th, right here in St. Pete. And it's going to be happening all around and inside of Coastal Creative, but it's also going to be at Steep Station and all over the place. So that's going to be pretty exciting. So people are already buying tickets for that. So you can check out Joke World. It's there's no O in World, so that's how they did it. JokeWorld.com or Joke World Fest. Just look it up. I'm excited. I feel like this is going to be an opportunity to do more than I did at Skankfest, more than I did at the Sunshine City Comedy Festival. I feel like I was way too bashful at Skankfest. I was so nervous around all these legendary comics.
Yeah.
And I feel like I should have just been more myself. I should have loosened up a little bit.
Imposter syndrome, dude,
Yeah, dude. I just felt like an open micer around, Tim Dillon and Mark Norman and all these guys, Shane Gillis, we're all standing around together, Dave Attell,
It'd be like that,
Yeah, but I need to drop that crap. I've been doing comedy for 26 years. I'm not some young kid, I'm a salty old veteran. And I think with it being in St. Pete, this is my neck of the woods. Around here, I walk around with swag. I walk around
a little more comfortable.
Oh, yeah. Like around here, I'm Johnny B, So I got to be like, oh, well, these guys they're playing in my home stadium,
Yeah,
so,
whatever. It's not like it's like backstage hanging out. None of that matters. Be bashful, bro. Just crush your 12.
That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, but I like Skankfest. I think I had one really good set out of the three I did. I had one really good set. I had one decent set. And then I had one where there was 7 people in the audience and nobody cared that I was there. And that happened to be the one that Gio was watching from the mic. I go, God damn it.
It's always the
God
show.
Damn it.
And that's the one that your friends always
yes.
see. You're like, yo, listen, you should have been here last night.
Yeah, dude. Last night was
How many times have you been like, bro, the early show?
Yeah.
The early show is lit. And
That's
then
like saying every night I see UFOs in my backyard, and then you call your friends over and there's no UFO. You're like, bro, last night.
Yeah, dude.
I could see them. It was crazy. 800-771-1025. So you're back. You have more shows coming up locally.
Yeah, tonight doing a show at Deviant Libation off Nebraska.
Is that like in Seminole Heights?
Yeah, I think so. That's kind of that area. I'm not super familiar with the neighborhoods over there, but it's
Yeah.
like Nebraska 275. I think it's like in the old taco bus area.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's definitely Seminole Heights.
Yeah,
That's,
Deviant Libations, a brewery. Me, Lauren Gray, John J. Murray, Joe Hull, Bart Kumar, Natasha Powell. It should be fun.
that's a good lineup.
Yeah, no, it's the first time doing it. Lauren and the Grays put it together from when they used to do the what was their show?
What was it, Ella's? We used to. This might be in the old. Well, no, Ella's is now Duff's, which is right there. It's like a wing place, I think.
Yeah.
You have Station House Barbecue right there. You have that awesome sushi joint. There's a lot of good places to eat around
I'm
there.
so never in that area anymore, dude.
Yeah,
Getting me across the bridge is hard, dude.
I'm just saying, dude. There's a lot of good places to eat. You go a mile down the road. You got Sweet Daddy's Georgia Boy Barbecue. He's in the parking lot.
Ooh.
This guy's a big dude. Like
Yeah.
a big dude.
Yeah.
And they got his rig set up to where he just sits in his big chair and he's got like spatulas and tongs and he just serves up the food.
It's like that surgeon that can't walk and they have like the floating thing that hangs from the ceiling so we can get around it.
Kind of, yeah. But the food's really good, you know. So, but you walk up and you go, God damn, you know, that's who you want to eat food from. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
This guy understands food very, very well. The big talk of the town right now, we were talking about in the hallway, this Baker Mayfield debacle with the Bucks, and I don't want to go off on an hour. You know,
I'm so torn between like, yo, pay the man,
Yeah.
and like also like I'm also like, dude, you guys get paid.
Hey, dude, my
so
wife
much
is calling
money.
me right now. She knows I'm on air.
Really?
Hold on. You're live on air. What's going on? Everything okay? You can't find your car keys?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have them. Sorry, dude.
You had them last.
Oh, last night? Yeah. I don't know. Check the pockets of the pants I was wearing. I don't know. I'm doing a radio program. I'll call you during the break.
Hi, Leah.
Oh, Rue says hi.
Bruce says hi. Click. If I had a nickel.
I don't have her car keys. I have my car keys. It's very weird. I don't know. Very weird. She has somewhere to be.
Apparently.
She has an appointment. I don't know, dude. Like, what did I do with them? Maybe they're in the console of her. Ooh, they're in her car. I bet they're in her car. Oh, dude.
Have you checked the car?
Oh, dude. I may have left them in her car. Ooh.
Dude, anytime I'm looking for something growing up, dude, my mom would be like, they're probably in the last place you're going to look. I'd be like, oh, Gail.
Yeah.
That's like those obvious jokes, dude, are just like, let's not do this, Gail.
Yeah.
You know?
Anyway, back to Baker Mayfield, who I'm sure has his keys. And if he didn't, he just buy a brand new car. I'm Team Baker with this, and people don't know. Yeah, he said months ago that he was going to give him a deadline till the beginning of training camp to re-up his contract. And if they didn't do it by then he was done talking. He's just going to play football this year, ball out, and that's it. No more negotiating. He'll be a free agent at the end of the year. They can franchise tag him, but it's going to cost him $50 million against the salary cap or $47 million, something. And he also kind of made it clear yesterday if they do that, you know, that's it. He'll play that year, and he's gone, dude, because he's a guy that plays with a chip on his shoulder and holds grudges and everything else.
Yeah, he's had, like, especially the way he's came up, you know what I mean? Like, to be where he is now. Like, I feel like I can see why he wants the payday and, like, why he
just wants comparable money to the quarterbacks that he's better than.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Why don't you want to do that? This is a bad look on the Glazers right now. Super bad look. You let Mike Evans walk away, and that had nothing to do with money. That had to do with head coach. They didn't have the balls to fire Todd Bowles and go get a real coach, or they just wanted to be cheap and, like, ride Todd Bowles on his last year of his contract, whatever that was. But they whatever they did, they didn't try to keep Mike Evans as a Buccaneer for his whole career.
No, they didn't. And, like, I wonder how much of it was with the injuries that he had and his age. Like, if they were just like, hey, now it's the time to go. But
well, it wasn't money. They offered him enough money, like more money than the 49ers. It was everything around the money. Like they didn't do the things that, properly to ensure him that the team even gave a crap about winning. There was the case of him screaming 3rd and 28, in the locker room, after they lost to the Falcons on Thursday Night Football. And, then you got, Levante David. Obviously, it was time for him to retire, but he could have probably squeezed out another year. But he was like, nah, bro, I'm bailing too. And then this Vita Vea thing. Vita Vea's like, I want to trade. Everybody's like ready to bail on his team. But Baker's like, no, man, I just want to be respected. And they can't even do that, dude.
Baker likes it here.
He loves it here. He wants to raise his kids here.
And he's fun to watch. We haven't had a fun quarterback in years.
Well, he's got that thing that Tom Brady has, which is that
swag.
Well, yes, talk crap, the best, really good crap talker. No, but he's got that thing where his body will not allow him to lose. He will pour it all on the field. How many prima donna quarterbacks are getting paid way more than Baker right now that if they tweak an ankle, they sit out for 2 games? They got LeBron James attitude. Like, oh my God, yeah. Baker played he hasn't missed a game for the Bucs. He's played with his shoulder completely torn. Yeah. He's played with his knees completely jacked up, everything. But he goes out there because he's like, I'm not, you're going to have to cut my arm off for me not to play this game. Why don't you want that guy to be here for the next 5 years or 4 years? Like, he's only 31. Lock him up for the rest of his career. Why wouldn't you do that? It's so stupid to me. He sells jerseys. He puts asses in the bleachers. What are you doing? I just don't understand.
Baker plays football the way people run the last mile of a marathon. That's the best way I can put it. That's
balls out.
When I see him play, it's like that, beat, defeated, but he's like the finish line's there. Like the dude wants a championship.
And other teams know that if we're only down by 6 points and Baker's got the ball with a minute left, you're in trouble. Like, you're in trouble. He's going to run the ball and kill himself to get that touchdown. And I just don't understand why you wouldn't want to pay that guy just what he's worth. He only wants what Trevor Lawrence is getting and what Brock Purdy's getting and what, Jared Goff is getting. He's not trying to get, some record-breaking salary. Like, he's not trying to be the highest-paid quarterback. And by the way, after Week 8 last year, he was odds-on MVP.
Yeah.
They were 6-2, Vegas odds, Baker Mayfield.
Oh, I remember Week 8 because that was the last time I was like, "This is dope." And that was a hard watch last season.
Yeah,
going from 8 to 16, that was a hard watch.
But if that's what the team is holding over him,
yeah.
When the guy had no offensive line, he didn't have Mike Evans for most of the year, Bucky Irving for most of the year, a horrible offensive coordinator, couldn't coach a junior high school team, Todd Bowles, who the defense completely gave up on, collapsed. You're going to hold that over Baker Mayfield, the one guy that was out there killing himself every game. By the way, getting the lead in the fourth quarter and losing games because the defense was so bad.
Dude, the fact that there was a hashtag fire Bowles, and there has been for how many seasons now?
Well, we've hashtag fired every coach we've had.
But I mean, like, the Bowles one was like...
Mike Calta had... he's the one that started all the Fire Shiano billboards back in the day.
Yeah.
They were awesome. But... yeah, if you can't hang that 7 out of the last 9 loss collapse on Baker. I mean, yeah, did he throw interceptions? Sure he did. But when you're playing desperate and you're injured, have you ever played Madden and you're getting beat by some fat British kid by 30 points? What do you start doing? Slinging the rock anywhere you want to sling it. That's what Jameis did a lot too. Jameis wasn't great, but a lot of times the team was down by 20 and he's just like, well, I guess I'm just going to go out there and sling the ball around. That's what he did.
I got crab legs to get to.
Right. And he'd make a funny quip. He'd eat some W's. He'd throw the ball to whoever would want to catch it. Baker's out there trying to win. Like, he's doing everything. He's putting his body on the line. He's doing everything he possibly can. And for the Glazers to treat him like this, it's mind-boggling to me. Like, what are you worried about? You worried about investing $150 million and it not working out? Oh, boo.
Yeah, and then what's going to happen if we lose Baker? Where are we going to go then?
Who's our quarterback?
Who are we going to pick up?
Who's our quarterback?
Yeah, I feel like that's been like the Tampa thing for all these years has been the quarterbacks. Like, aside from the Brady days, like
we've never I guess drafted a quarterback and gave him a second contract. We've never done that.
No.
We've never paid a free agent a bunch of money. Tom Brady was only making like $25 million a year because he he's got all of his other investments. At the time, he was married to a half billionaire and everything else. So he was like, no, he did what he did with New England. Save the money, spend it around me so we can win a Super Bowl. And it worked.
Yeah.
You got some of these teams out there, they pay Dak Prescott $60 million. They can't pay anybody else, and the Cowboys suck balls. That's how it works. Baker just wants to be paid like what he's worth. And if they don't do it now, next year the salary cap goes up, and let's say they give him $55 million, which I'm sure he would be happy with. $55 million a year. Next year, $55 million is going to be like bottom level what quarterbacks are getting. Next year there's going to be quarterbacks signing for $65, $70 million, or at least in the next 2 years. So it's crazy to me. You wouldn't want to just lock this guy up. But maybe there's a part of me that thinks that they're playing the game because they know if they piss him off, he's going to ball out like crazy.
Yeah. And
they're like, dude, he's going to win us. We're going to make this guy so mad. He's going to win us a Super Bowl. And then.
Hey, just kidding, Baker. Here's your money, dude.
But and then what are they going to offer him? Top money? Because if I had to guess, if Baker goes and wins the Super Bowl, wins league MVP, and then they go, all right, now we're going to pay you, I think he would take less money to go to another team at that point and go, you know what? Up yours, dude.
Yeah, dude, he's almost out of spite. Like, I'm going to Pittsburgh or wherever it may be.
I'm filthy rich, but I stand on my principles, and you didn't believe in me a year ago, and now you want to sign me to top money? Nah, playboy. I'm going to play for the Rams. Right. Matt Stafford just retired. I'm going to go play for them. They're pretty good, too. So, I don't know. Let's take one phone call real fast. Mike Calta Aftershow. How can I help you today? Hello. Hi.
Dude, he's won one playoff game. He's not worth $1 million.
He's won one playoff game. Oh, he's not worth $1 million. Who would you get? Pussy that didn't want to talk for more than 2 seconds? Who's better?
The guy just called from his bathroom. Hey,
man. Yeah, who's better? You think Jake Browning's going to take us to the Super Bowl? Dumbass. You're dumb, dude. He won one playoff game. Moron. And by the way, you're wrong. Check your stats. He's won way more than that. Idiot. He won a playoff game in Cleveland with Cleveland. Ya jagoff. All right, let's take a break. Dick Roos is in the studio. As you already know, when we come back, are you interested in these Marvel movies at all, Dick?
Not a fan, man.
Yeah, well, maybe we can win you over because I've fallen off lately, too. I used to be a lot more into it than all of a sudden all these apps, Disney and all this stuff. You have to watch 19 different series to understand what the hell is going on with one movie. The new Spider-Man is out. TM Powell has seen it. He's going to give us his honest opinion. Maybe he'll win us over. Maybe he'll get us back to being nerds again when we come back.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
This is Eva, a real Fair and Fairer client.
I call him my pit bull. He could be loving to me, and I've cried on his shoulder many times.
Yeah.
But I knew, don't put us in a corner, because he's going to come for you. Make that phone call to Farrah and Farrah.
Tampa.
Rick and I love our home. And the bedroom? Well, that was our favorite place. But like many men, Rick struggled with erectile dysfunction. He tried Viagra, Cialis, nothing worked. Then he went to Prestige Men's Medical Center. And in just one visit, my Rick is back.
I'm Dr. Simovitz. Prestige Men's Medical Center's painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE. No matter your age or medical history, 98% of patients see instant results right in the office. Men are now performing better, lasting longer, and feeling more confident than ever.
Right now, Prestige Men's Medical Center is offering your consultation and first treatment totally free. Qualified patients also get their testosterone checked free. Call 813-288-2202. 813-288-2202. Guys, this is life-changing. Why wait? Call now. 813-288-2202. 2202.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who served our country always feel welcome here because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon. Together, let's drive.
25 weeks comes down to this. 3 wide under the lights. 0 margin for error. Everything on the line. Flirting with 200 miles per hour in the place where this journey began. Race 26, the final hunt for a spot in the chase. The Coke Zero Sugar 400 weekend at Daytona, August 28th through 29th. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Hey, it's JP. Look, I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day. It's awful. Do me a favor. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on the bone. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Just call Mo.com.
Mike Calta here, and I'm telling you, your weekend's incomplete without Grillsmith Brunch. Bananas Foster French Toast, chicken and waffles Benedict, steak and eggs, Gasparilla shrimp and grits. Want something midday? Grillsmith Burger, Grouper Tacos, Fire Grilled Chicken Sandwich, whatever you're craving, they've got it. Every Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 3 at all 5 locations. Carrollwood, Countryside, Lakeland, Sarasota, and Wesley Chapel. Scratch made, done right, no shortcuts. This isn't just brunch. It's a reason to get up. I'll see you at Grillsmith.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 25% upfront bonus? And are they promising you up to 9% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. And if you plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait, only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They aren't. That's up to $25,000 upfront or up to $9,000 per year on $100,000 guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Unlock your Trajan family office at TrajanWealth.com or call 1-855-TRAJAN-1. That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. DBA in most states has Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
The Ford Summer Sale is on at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. What does that mean for you? Well, now through August 31st, qualified buyers who finance through Ford Motor Credit get 0% APR financing for 36 months. No payments for 90 days and a complimentary maintenance plan for 2 years. Plus $1,000 in manufacturer savings off MSRP on any new 2026 Ford F-150, Bronco, Escape, Explorer, or Mustang. And at Furman Ford, they've got over 450 new Fords to choose from. Check out that big, beautiful showroom on US 19 or online at FurmanFord.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Steamy with more rain and storms today. In fact, the rain chance of 70% with highs in the upper 80s. Showers will redevelop tonight with a low temperature of 80 degrees. And yes, both Saturday and Sunday, rain chances at about 70%. Not washouts, but 70% rain chances. High temps in the 80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, 102.5 The Bone. I'm Johnny B. Thanks for being here, folks. I appreciate you. Man, during the break, so many people were hitting me up, thanking me for my take on Baker Mayfield. They love football talk.
They
Wow.
really do.
They really
do.
So weird. That's Dick Roos.
Hey.
There was only one guy that didn't like it.
That's crazy, though.
But I knew he wasn't because this is how he sounded. He goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Nobody wants to hear about Baker Mayfield." Oh.
So you said it's national news, dude.
I was like, calm down, lady. Yeah, first of all, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it is national news. Like I was telling you during the break, Rich Eisen did a half hour on Baker Mayfield. This morning, Dan Patrick talking about Baker Mayfield. It's huge.
Dude, my entire Instagram feed is Baker.
Exactly.
It's that in the Rays Stadium. That's like my entire news feed. I don't know our algorithms are catered to us, but
Well, what separates FM radio from every other form of audio media is we talk about things here, locally, our town, baby.
Not to mention you're on the station that broadcasts the Lightning games. This station has a rich history of Tampa sports.
We
and
cover
that's
sports.
awesome.
Baker's been on the Mike Calta show. They're friends, all those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Calta tailgate, dude.
yeah, plus I know
we
what
do here.
I know what moves the needle, baby. I'm a seasoned veteran, man. So when I'm talking about sandwiches, boom, moves the needle. You know what I'm saying? What are you dumb? That's what we do on this station. We talk about food and sports and farts.
Jokes.
Yeah. Dick jokes. We know what we're doing.
This ain't NPR, bro.
This is why we're nominated for a Marconi for the #1 news talk station in the country right now. We give you news, man.
Baker Mayfield's news.
News, baby. Newsworthy, you morons. By the way, breaking news before we go to the hotline. My wife found her keys.
Yay, go Leah.
She found them.
Where were they?
That's a good question.
Were they in your pants from last night?
Nope.
Nope.
That would have been way better.
That would have been awesome.
So, I was the last one to drive her car last night. I may have left them in her car.
Oh,
all night long.
All night long.
With the doors unlocked. Good news.
Car's still there.
Didn't lock the keys in the car and weren't able to retrieve them. Bad news. Car could have been stolen. Good news. My neighborhood's better than I thought it was.
Yeah, dude, that's always good to find out.
Dude, I would have bet the over on that car being gone, man.
Dude, our car got stolen from our driveway.
I remember. My car got broken into while I had COVID in 2020, and they took 40 New Era hats out of the back seat. Broke my heart. All right, let's go to the hotline. My movie critic, your movie critic. He has seen the brand new Spider-Man movie. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, TM Powell's with us. Hello, TM.
What's going on, gentlemen? Oh, my gosh, about had a heart attack. I was just sitting here, and I was literally watching you guys on TV, and I was like, oh, my God, I switched the call.
Oh.
I was listening all along.
You left the keys in the car, dude. No big deal.
I did. I know. It's our age. It's getting to us a little bit.
Yeah, I can't believe I did that either. But you know what? My wife can't say anything because she is legit locked her keys, not in the current car because I have a backup pair. Her old Jeep, she had to call a locksmith no less than 4 times because she locked her keys in the car. So, it happens to the best of us, man. Do I feel bad? Sure. But, yeah, it's not a big deal. What is a big deal is Spider-Man Brand New Day, baby.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this is another one. All of a sudden, they're saying that it's hard to get tickets. The where I went to last night, it was packed because I went back with my family to see it, and I mean, there wasn't a seat open in that house. I mean, it was full, and I saw the board over there at the GDX where we were at. I mean, they were having showings every hour, and I mean, I'm sure that anything that was left was up front. So, yeah, man, it's good to be Tom Holland right now. I mean, you're killing it between the Odyssey and now this. This is a heck of a run he's on right now for just July.
Do you remember a couple of years ago we were talking and we were worried about the live movie experience, if it was going to hold up, if it was just going to be all streaming and what was going to be the future of the theater experience. And now, like you just said, if a movie is even halfway decent, I can't get tickets. It's nuts.
You got to give them a reason to go out. And the Odyssey gave people the reason to go out. And, I've been saying this for a while, as popular as like Iron Man is and different superheroes, and I think Spider-Man's like one of the most recognizable figures on the planet. Yes. I mean, I think wherever you go, little kids, parents, I mean, it doesn't matter if you read comics or not, you could point at that and be like, hey, it's Spider-Man, just like you would Mickey Mouse. I mean, he's that big of a character. And this movie is awesome. I mean, it is so freaking good. And that's a lot, saying that the last one had all the Spider-Mans in it and was like this big event type film that busted us out of the box office slump of the COVID pandemic, where people were showing up when you were having to sit seats apart and different things like that were going on with safe protocols. And that movie was huge. But this movie's definitely more stripped down, Johnny. It's like a street level Spidey story, because this Spider-Man we got in these last movies, like, he shows up in Civil War and he's like automatically on the Avengers.
Yeah.
There was no like build up. And I understood why they did that, because we'd had all these other Spider-Man movies before. We knew the story. But, they've kind of like, jumped over a couple of big steps where he gets like the Iron Spider suit and all this crazy stuff. And after the last one, they reset it. So now we're kind of getting like a normal Spider-Man movie, and Tom Holland's great in it. I mean, this is definitely his best performance as Spider-Man in any of the Marvel movies, not just his own, Avengers, anything. He is really, really good in this. Also, the best use of the Punisher on the big screen I've ever seen.
That was going to be my next question. I wanted to know, number one, how much the Punisher was in it. I'm a huge Barenthal fan. I think everything he's in is awesome.
Dude, he's the best.
He is so good. I mean, I hate that he's dead in the Bear because I want him in there more,
Yeah.
But
the prequel, Gary, he was back. Did you see that one? That was
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Dude, also Fury. He's amazing in Fury.
Yeah. So how much is he in it? And is he a show stealer, or is it the perfect amount?
Well, I will say this movie is chock full of characters. You have the Hulk, you have other mystery characters, you have kind of, sub-tier Spider-Man villains. But the Punisher plays an important role in this movie. I mean, he really does. And just like you guys were saying, Bernthal may be one of the most underrated and underappreciated actors out
100%.
there. I think because he plays like kind of tough guys like Shane in The Walking Dead. Obviously, Frank Castle is like one of the biggest badasses in pop culture.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's playing that. But, like, he was great in Ford versus Ferrari. He's great in The Bear in a limited type role. He is going to win an Oscar one day. Like, he's going to win an Oscar because he's that good. The Punisher, in some ways, is a one-note character where, people killed his family, and he's going to burn the world down because of it. And because Bernthal's such a good actor, he brings more to that. Trust me, that part of him is there. But I also think with the Punisher, I think all of us kind of like hope we can find some humanity still left in him. And this film kind of explores that with his relationship with Spider-Man. Totally opposite characters, completely opposite characters, but they blend together so well. And maybe some of that has to do with Bernthal and Holland are very close in real life. But whatever it is, it works beautifully on screen. Like I said, best use of the Punisher. Also, I will say this. Best use of another character that I'm not going to spoil also on the big screen. I'm not going to spoil that character.
Are you talking about
the worst kept secret out there?
You talking about Sadie Sink's character or no?
All I will say is what Sadie Sink does is very, very good in this movie.
I'm pretty stoked about it. I ain't gonna lie.
Really good in this movie.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm nerding out now, dude. You got me.
Yeah. And listen, Sadie's been good in stuff. Sadie was good in Stranger Things. Also, a completely different role that Sadie Sink is good in. I think just people get caught up how despicable she is in it. She is amazing in The Whale.
Yes.
Oh, The Whale was, dude. If you're not
so
crying
good
at the end of The Whale, dude.
No, and she was phenomenal in that movie. Yeah,
she was. She made that
and
movie.
I think she just, she gets kind of cut down in a way because that character's so despicable and so mean and nasty, But she's really good in it, and she is really good in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Excellent. And like I said, juggle a lot of different characters. Like I said, Ruffalo's in it as the Hulk. There is great action in it, but I also like, too, that it's a simple story. It's that street-level story about this guy struggling to be Spider-Man. And he's not a kid anymore. He's not in high school. There is a time jump in this. And I think the time jump actually works well because we didn't have to sit through a movie of him establishing himself as New York's hero again. That's kind of shown through clips and montages and different things like that. We get to see how he's adjusting to being New York's hero.
Nice. Is there any good Nickelback in it or anything? Or
It's so funny. I always think about that was like the main song of that Spider-Man soundtrack.
Anytime
summer.
I see a picture of him, dude, I'm just hero to save mine. Yeah, it's in my head all the time.
Yeah, it's so that like if you ever want to capture what like the mid to early 2000s was. That's it right there.
Wrong song.
Nickelback doing the soundtrack on the biggest movie of the year.
Yeah. I mean, I want. You know what? My next comedy show, that's gonna be my walk-up music. That's it. Let's plan for it.
Oh, by the way, one secret scene at the end, all the way at the end. I've seen some critics say it was pointless. They don't know what they're talking about because they're not familiar with it. I tell you, the people who do know that little bitty simple, very simple secret scene at the end is major for what's about to come in some movies that are on the horizon for Marvel.
I like that. I like that. I love the Easter eggs and all that. Before I let you go, I wanted to talk to you about this. How smart the people that made the movie Obsession. How brilliant are these people? Now it's flooding my timelines and my wife's timelines and everything. The algorithm
and Easter eggs
with
and
all the hidden stuff. Now I got to go back and watch this horror movie several times because there's so many nuances to it that they did purposely. That makes this movie maybe one of the most legendary horror movies ever because of how smart they did so many things. I saw a clip this morning. All the iconic scenes in Obsession are copied from other horror movies. Scenes from other horror movies.
It's like almost like an homage.
I couldn't believe it. Like when she's peeing on the floor, that happened in The Exorcist. And then there's a scene where she's going, no. That's from Get Out. And it's like, what is going on, dude? It's so amazing what they did there. So is this something that you think is going to be a trend moving forward where they're going to make us watch movies 5 times like this?
I hope so, dude. I love watching
Well, I think it's cool to give homages to certain things. It really is. I mean, I think a lot of people give homage to John Carpenter's The Thing. The Duffer Brothers have said it, with Stranger Things. You can see the Thing poster in the background downstairs. And I mean, Jordan Peele said that he based Nope a lot on Jaws.
Yeah.
This idea of hunting down the thing that was coming to get him. So I think it's cool. I've told people, Obsession is not original. It really isn't. It's Make-A-Wish gone wrong, but a lot of the scenes, it's pulled out of different things. It's just executed very well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's done very well. And listen, if it gets younger audiences, because listen, that's what's driving this movie, and this is a good thing. We need the younger audiences going out to the movies. Listen, I didn't like back rooms, but I like that a hell of a lot of people showed up to back rooms.
Sure.
But if it gets them to go back and look at these classic horror films that paved the way for everything else in front of it and homages to it, I'm all for that. You know me, Johnny. I love movies. I love people discovering new movies and seeing things they haven't seen or realizing how things connect. So I'm good with that. I don't mind if it rips off some things. Listen, Tarantino is one of my favorite guys. He rips off everything from those years of working in the video store.
It's true.
Oh, yeah, that's like Tarantino's thing, dude. Like, you can literally watch, his movies frame by frame with old movies.
He's a Carlos Mencia of movie makers. It's crazy.
Listen, I just think he's paying homage to it.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Spielberg said he's done it with different things, and Lucas did it with the old Saturday morning serials with Star Wars. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you can find a way to give it a new twist or execute it in a different way for new audiences.
It's true. He is TM Powell. If you don't know, now you know. At TM Powell Media on everything. He gives you all the honest reviews and a lot of things on pop culture and everything. All right, we got one more minute, TM. What do you think about Baker Mayfield? Go.
I'm okay with them not signing him. I really am. We can't just ignore what happened in the back half of that season. And listen, he threw some bad interceptions in that stretch, Johnny.
I know, but the whole team was so bad around him. They were so bad around him.
That's the thing. You're going to reward anybody who let that happen last year?
He didn't let it happen. Todd Bowles did.
Johnny, it was a collapse like no other. I heard Ruth say it. Like 8-16 was the worst thing I ever had to watch.
Baker's my hero.
Yeah, dude.
I love Baker. I do. And let him play Madden angry all season. And listen, he's a wonder kid with the salary cap. I'm not worried about it. And if he does great, at least we know. But at the same time, I don't know if this team's going to do great because the problem with the Bucs is still standing on the sidelines.
I agree. We're going to suck so bad. I'm betting the under. TM, thanks, buddy. I will talk to you real soon.
You guys take care.
Later, pal.
Later, buddy.
Not what I wanted him to say, dude.
Dude, your face. You didn't see that one coming.
No. And I love TM, and I respect his opinion. We got one more break. I'm going to go kick the wall.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone and Elysian Space Dust IPA presents the second annual St. Pete Grunge Fest. Friday, August 7th at Janice Live, a night of Florida's best grunge tribute bands, featuring Still Alive, the ultimate Pearl Jam tribute band. Foo Fight, a Foo Fighters tribute experience. And in a nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. Tickets are only $10.25 and are on sale now at JaniceLive.com. But we also have free tickets. Check out theboneonline.com for details where you can score free tickets. Show is 21 and up. The second annual St. Pete Grunge Fest, presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone.
I'm Dan Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, millions of people called us for representation. Why? Because trust grows when you win, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion and counting. When you call America's largest injury law firm, you're calling a family. You're calling an army. Our army. You're calling somebody who will fight for you. Injured? Let our family fight. Thepeople.com.
Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St.
Pack. The people who always nail Christmas aren't shopping in December. They're shopping right July with incredible summer specials and financing offers that are tough to beat. Right now, you can get up to 5 years with absolutely no interest. So big, come see one of the most incredible collections of real, natural, rare diamonds anywhere, including the breathtaking 5-carat. Plus, explore their exclusive Julieve and Maduro collections you simply won't find anywhere else. Skip the Christmas rush, shop while selection is at its best, and celebrate Christmas in July only at the Golden Diamond Source. Make this year the year you get.
Wherever the road calls you, your deal of the summer is just a test drive away at Crown Kia. Drive select new Kia K4 sedans and Sportage LX SUVs. Just $99 per month. That's right, $99. Plus, celebrate America's 250th birthday with a $250 gas gift card when you upgrade to a new vehicle. Get your deal of the summer today at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Most families get their financial advice in pieces. A financial advisor here, a CPA there, an estate attorney somewhere else. Everyone means well, but nobody's talking to each other, and those gaps can work against you. Trajan Wealth's family office brings wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning together, not as separate conversations, but as one coordinated system built around your life, your goals, and the people who matter most. Ours is a true family office, not one that refers you out because it's convenient. This kind of dedicated collaboration used to require a 7-figure net worth, but here's the game changer. Trajan kicked that door open. Trajan advisors are fiduciaries, always obligated, always honored to act in your best interest. Unlock your Trajan family office at TrajanWealth.com or call 1-855-TRAJAN-1. That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax.
Another week of lousy weather in the Tampa Bay area. If it's not too hot, it's pouring rain outside. That's why Pin Chasers is so great. Affordable fun that's close to home, always air conditioned, and protects you from the elements. Go to pinchasers.net to check out the location near you and their nightly specials like Bone Bowling Night on Wednesdays, where one low price gets you all you can bowl and beverages. Pinchasers.net for affordable fun that's close to home.
You asked for it, and now it's back. At Jerry Om during the Make This the Summer Sales event, save thousands on every Ram model. Drive in your Ram 1500 with 0% APR available or up to $23,000 off MSRP. Wait, did you say $23,000 off? Sure did. Plus, every new Ram comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. That's crazy. Also, Jerry Om is beating all deals by $2,000 across the U.S. Jerry Om. Tampa is Om Country. Online at jerryom.com. Call 855-492-4405 for complete details.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left? I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding, thin, and dull hair, and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped. Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Stream Real Raw Radio live anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back. Happy Friday. It is the Mike Calta After Show. It's a Feel Good Freestyle Friday. I'm Johnny B. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Every Friday, unless he's in some other town eating everything bagels in the studio, the one and only Dick Roos, everybody.
I love everything bagels, man.
Me too. It's got everything, dude. Who was it that had a bit a while back that was like, you shouldn't be able to call it an everything bagel because it doesn't actually have everything? And he starts naming off random stuff.
Cyanide.
Yeah. Liverwurst.
It should be like mostly things bagel.
There's a lot of things bagel.
The smorgasbord.
It's got a lot of stuff. It's too much stuff bagel. 800-771-1025. You'd like to join us for this last segment. We'll take your phone calls on all that jive.
Let's talk Baker Mayfield. Call us, talk about it.
Food, sports, farts. I'm going to go talk to John Brennan when I get out of here, and I really think that should be in the running for the new slogan. I mean,
dude, it's a 3-word pitch meeting, dude.
We've been using Real Raw Radio for a long time, and it's worked. It's fine. It gets the point across. We're real, we're raw, we're radio. I think the radio part is pretty assumed, right? You know,
pretty redundant.
They're tuned in. They know what they're using, right? Plus, we have streaming, we have YouTube, we're way more than radio. But you know what we are consistently? Farts.
Yeah, food.
Every show, food, sports, farts.
2 things on the docket today. Pay Baker, sports food farts.
Fix this logo.
Yeah, we're getting stuff done.
And I'm
today.
doing this for no money. I'm not like Baker on this one. This is pro bono. I'm doing it for the love of the game. I'm giving you money. 3-word slogans. That's not a bad idea to come up with 3-word slogans for different products. Next Friday. That's a whole segment for us.
Let's like Trojan, just no more kids.
Yes, see, that's what I'm talking about. McDonald's, diarrhea.
Oh, I thought you were going to say PDs.
Taco Bell.
Or diabetes. I was like, whoa, it's coming.
Dude. Call in with your favorite 3-word slogan for your favorite product.
Taco Bell. Explosive poop farts.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things, dude. Oh, this is good. This might be a stage event. I might have to write this into one of my upcoming shows.
We should do it flash mob style. Just start showing up at places and just like yelling out new 3-word slogans.
Whatever gets you there, dude. You and I will be performing, and Joe Holt at
Mulberry VFW, right?
Yeah. Post 72, and it's almost sold out, dude.
These shows are my favorite.
Me too.
Because they feel private, but they're not. The people are very appreciative that you're like in their house for the night. And
here's the crazy part: the folks that are putting the show on with me, they're really old school to the point where there's no ticket link, there's no QR code. You call and you buy your tickets over the phone, and it's almost sold out. When he told me that, I was like, God, we're not going to sell any tickets that way. And then I talked to him a week later. He goes, dude, we're like 75% sold. Like, all right, that's fine. So there's still a few tickets left. It'll be on August 8th next weekend. So, yeah, if you want it, go on my social media, Johnny B. Tampa, and you'll see the flyer with the phone number you can call. But people are DMing me. They're like, I just bought tickets, man, because it felt so good to call in. And
yeah, dude, how much do you miss the physical ticket?
Yeah.
Like going to a concert, like, dude, even the movies, like, I used to save all my tickets. I had a little scrapbook.
I still have some.
What am I going to do now? Like, print my QR code and be like, oh, look, I saw Nickelback. Like, I missed the physical ticket.
My favorite ticket that I have displayed in my home studio, it's Ralphie May with my name under it. Like,
that's awesome.
Dude, that's such a prized possession for me. It's like Capitol Theater, Ralphie May with Johnny B. I'm like, dude, that's good. You know?
I have a hook in my office that has all of my lanyards from all the tattoo conventions.
Oh, yeah.
All the shows I've done. They're just covered in dust, but every once in a while, I just kind of look at them like,
yeah,
that's cool, dude.
I got a bunch of those too from different Bone events. And
I have my Calta Christmas, the Not So Live gigs.
Voodoo Chef events that I've done. I got all those. I got obviously the comedy festival ones.
Yeah, I have a couple of comedy festival ones.
I always think I should throw these away, but I'm like, nah, dude. I got my medal for doing a 5K for 2 Bears last year. It's hanging up there now too. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I got it on a little knob on my closet door. And
dude, same. I have like the top corner.
Yeah. But I'll go to like grab a jacket and all of them will fall off, and I go, oh God, I got to do something with these. And I go, no, you're not, nerd. Put them back up there.
I have all of my press passes like that hanging up like some chick with a pair of big jugs like hanging up their Mardi Gras beads. They're like, I earned these. Like
exactly. I had to pull my.
You have no idea what I went through.
Mike, Calta Aftershow. Who are you?
Hi, my name's Annette. How are you guys?
Hi, Annette.
Great, Annette. How are you this morning?
Yeah, I love your energy. What's up?
Well, you guys have an amazing show. I love it when I drive from down South Florida up to North Florida.
Well, thank you. Why are you driving so far? What are you doing?
Traffic.
I'm going to watch the grandson's hockey game.
Aww. You don't sound old enough to have a grandson.
Oh, you're great. I have a little input on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ooh, well, you know we talk about the Bucs here because we are food, sports, farts.
Farts.
That's right.
The reason I'm calling is I was married in the NFL there for a while and went through the same kind of negotiating with contracts.
Do you want to mention who this former player was?
It was Mark Rippon of the Washington Redskins.
Shut your mouth! The Rip!
Yes.
Oh, he was awesome, dude.
The former Washington Redskins.
Yeah, former.
Former husband,
anyways, we had to go to
Redskin.
negotiation. Yeah, we had to go to negotiations for his contract, and the Redskins wouldn't sign him.
The Commanders would have.
Yeah, I know, right?
And that didn't re-sign
no,
him
not
either.
Commanders. It's always the Redskins.
I
Always
agree.
Redskins.
I agree. I don't know one Native American that was like, oh, thank God it's the Commanders now. Nobody cares. It's so stupid.
Amen. You took it away from them. You took it away from...
Yeah, the representation, dude. Yeah.
Also, one of the best
away from
logos.
Oh, dude.
That was such a
Trying to
classic.
be all woke.
Yeah, not to get political, but it was funny. About 6 months after that happened, it came out that the logo was actually some honorable chief from some Blackfoot tribe, and the entire tribe was like, "You took our guy off the helmet."
We felt represented under
Yeah,
that.
like,
Yeah.
why would you do that? And then the next day they took the Aunt Jemima away, and then fat people are like, "That's my pancake, bitch." Yeah.
They're really insulting people is what they're doing. They think they're being woke, but they're insulting people.
Well, we don't do that here on
No, you guys
102.5 The
don't.
Bone.
You're awesome.
Because we're food, sports, farts, ma'am.
That's it. But tell him that we held out on the last contract because Jack Kent Cook wouldn't sign him. And so we wrote out the last year, and in negotiations we said, what's your perfect checklist? And they basically, said he had to break the records for, yards. He had to be MVP. He had to be this, and this. Well, he went right down the checklist and did everything except MVP of the Pro Bowl.
Oh, my God.
And that's just because he pulled himself out because he didn't want to get hurt for the next year.
So the Redskins were like, unless we get some black quarterback that the Bucs let go for no reason and he could win us the Super Bowl, then yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah, but Mark won the Super Bowl that year, and, he had an amazing lineman, amazing defense, that they all worked together.
Yeah.
The Hogs, they just, you know what? The guys got together in the offseason and really worked hard together to take themselves to the Super Bowl. So,
Well, thank you, Annette. We're out of time. Call back anytime. Let's talk football and food. Love you.
have a great day.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Let's talk farts, Annette.
Just farts. Dick Roos, everybody. See him tonight. You're going to be at the Thingamabob in Seminole Heights.
Deviant Libations.
Deviant Libations.
8:30.
There you go,
you
folks.
Get tickets digitally.
Also, Cam Bertrand and
Dedrick Flynn tonight.
Yeah. Dedrick Flynn and Side Splitters.
Go see Daddy all weekend, man.
Yeah, he's going to be awesome. So I'm going to try to pop in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. See y'all later. Bye.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, we know you're no stranger to setting big goals, whether in school, at work, or in life, and you're ready for more. At UMGC, we offer the skills-based education you need to move your career forward. Learn how to apply AI, data science, and other emerging tech, plus gain skills in leadership and critical thinking. You've come far. Succeed again. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start August 12th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. Mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Get to the original Hooters in Clearwater Friday, August 28th as the JP Show broadcasts live, 11 to 1 p.m. And it's the final opportunity to register to win a trip for two to New York to see the Rays take on the Yankees. It's all part of the Hooters All-American Summer. Nothing is more American than ice-cold Budweiser pints for $2.50 and Hooters wings.
This isn't drive-through injury law. It's made to order. Vera and Vera.
Tampa.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Most things these days you can buy online, but nothing's more risky than trying to buy a diamond online because no two diamonds are alike. You need to see them up close, in person, side by side, and choose carefully.
When you're buying a diamond online, it's like being on an island and you only have one mate to choose from. They're beautiful because that's all that's there.
That's International Diamond Center's Brian Stamey.
Online's a great place to get an education. When you're shopping online, you're viewing diamonds in a vacuum. You want to be able to see diamonds all together, side by side, and compare them and see which one speaks to you, which one pops. You can't do that online.
And that's the benefit of shopping at IDC. You can see as many as you like in every color and clarity grade, every size, every cut.
You can't compete with IDC's diamond selection. You can compare the colors, you can compare the cuts, you can compare how the diamond shines, how it pops, how it speaks to you.
Bottom line, when you're choosing a diamond, don't settle for the one that looks good because it's the only one you can see. Come see us at IDC, International Diamond Center, where your forever starts with the perfect choice. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Dizzy here for Kava Social Club, and I've mentioned time and time again, but all the events that Kava Social Club has going on. Trivia,